my name is Kimberly and welcome back to my channel. I teach the Divorcing Parent Education class here in Memphis, Tennessee, and every few weeks we like to do an app review. So today's app review is on Plant Nanny 2. And that has a really strange name, but have you ever tried to get your kids to drink less soda? I know that that's a struggle at my house, and I try not to buy too much soda and use it as a special treat, but I found this new app called Plant Nanny 2, and it allows my kids to track their water intake on their app. It's also fun for adults. If you like a gaming experience for tracking your water intake, it has a lot of really fun features, and if you're maybe a type A personality that likes to game, then it's definitely not just for kids. Before we get started, I just want to say I'm not an ambassador for Plant Nanny 2. It's an app I actually use with my kids, and this is not sponsored in any way, just like most of the other app reviews that we do. We're going to do a quick review of how you sign up, and I'll give you a brief overview of what the app looks like and what it does, but basically it's just a water tracking app. If you have trouble getting your kids to drink water, one of the things I've done is these Turvis tumblers, they're not just for mixed drinks and things like that. You can put water in these and they keep your drink from sweating. There's all sorts of fun designs and logos on the Turvis tumblers. You can also use any other brand of refillable water containers. I know Arctic has them. There's some at Walmart. You can get all sorts of metal ones that keep drinks cold all day long if you feel like you're not drinking enough water because the water's not cold enough. I've also got, again, not sponsored, something that I like, which is Hint water. And Hint water has no calories and no sweeteners. I grabbed a 12-pack of these on Amazon Subscribe and Save, and they're $8 every month to get 12. And they come in 4 different flavors of 3 each. There's a cherry one, a pineapple one, a watermelon one, and finally a blackberry one. For me, I think I like the cherry one the best, but that just happens to be my personal preference. Let's get started with the app review. Scroll down on your phone until you see Plant Nanny. Once you do, you can download that, and it tells you people need water. It allows you to set reminders. You can set notifications. You need to figure out how many ounces of water you need every day. You have 2 choices. You can put in your weight in either kilograms or pounds. I decided to put in a generic weight of 120 pounds so you can see how it's calculated. Next, choose your activity level. You see there are 4 different choices, and how active you are depends on how much water you need. It tells me I'm almost there and that someone who weighs 120 pounds needs about 9 glasses of water. There are several different types of plants that you can grow while you're drinking your water every day. I'll scroll through a few of them, and what's really interesting is that it tells you some fun facts about the plants that you will put in your greenhouse. There are a few plants that cost money to grow, but in general, this is a free app like most of the apps we recommend. When you get ready to grow your first plant, you press the blue water droplet and hold. You will see that it fills up and it gives you credit for drinking a glass of water. You can also change the size of the glass that you are drinking from, as well as whether or not you want it calculated in milliliters or ounces. Like a lot of other gaming apps, you can earn and collect badges. That's really fun for kids, but it may be fun for adults as well. Let's take a look at some of the other features down at the bottom. As you are drinking water, it keeps a record for you of every day that you complete drinking all your glasses of water or how full of water you are for the day. In this case, you can see that drinking 1 glass of water filled up the emoji at 11%. Other features are turning music and sound effects on and off. You can choose your language. There's the language choices. I'm going to choose English. Next up, you can set your daily goal. There, if you want to change milliliters to ounces, you can do that. I changed mine to ounces, and then you can also see that you can follow them on various social media places. If you have an iPhone, you can sync your water intake to your health. So you can open that, sync it to health, and then it will put that in your health category for you when you go and look in that app. Again, that's if you have an iPhone. You need to record your water intake for several days before you have access to the full features of the app. So if you want to grow a garden and use all different sorts of plants in it and have a greenhouse and have access to the different creatures and upgraded quests, you probably want to know how you earn your way into getting more quests, creatures, and plants. Every morning you get a reward that's a gift. It can be a special pot to put your plant in, or it can be clover to upgrade your greenhouse. It's a different gift every day. There are a ton of different pots to collect, and they cost different amounts of clover. If you want to edit your pot, you go down to the bottom and you can click on the pencil and you can change your pot like I just did there. Because this is a free app, you will see various ads within the app itself, and you will also see an advertisement for plant ambassadors. If you are watching this and you are an influencer, you can apply to be an ambassador. I am not an ambassador. I am not applying to be an ambassador, but I did want to let you know that that opportunity was there for you. So here's a look at some of the current special pots, and you can see how many clover they cost. I'll scroll down there for you. You can also get a special pot for giving them 5 stars. Here's how much it will cost you if your children or you decide you would like to buy clover instead of earning it by drinking water every day. A final way you can earn clovers and collect rewards is by watching 30-second ads. When you watch 10 of those, you normally earn a pot. So if you want to go through and watch those 30-second ads, that's how you can accumulate extra clover. If you want to make sure that you save your progress and all of the money that you may or may not have spent on the app, you can log in with Facebook, Twitter, Google, all the regular stuff there, and it will save your profile for you. One last tip is that if you have questions, they're at the bottom of the app on the settings. You can go and look through the frequently asked questions. There's a few more than I covered here. And I also wanted to let you know that we've been playing the app for a little over a week, and it does take some time to grow a plant. You have to grow it through different stages, and you can't do that super quick. And so if this is something that you think you're gonna have the biggest greenhouse and do everything really quickly, it doesn't really go like that. It's supposed to be encouraging you to drink water. Thank you for watching this review of Plant Nanny 2, the water intake tracker. If you liked this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, follow us on Instagram, subscribe to this channel so that you can be notified every time we do more cool app reviews like these.